episode of the Gamescast, brought to you on youtube.com/ImprovGaming. As usual, I am Jeremy Bird, the biggest Zelda fan in the world. Don't believe me, I have the tattoo of the Triforce on my arm, right there, coming at you once again. And I'm joined by my two best friends in gaming. First to my right, he is Mr. I'm Wondering himself, Pete Anderson.
What's going on?
And to my far right, he has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
Very wild today.
My hair? Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Wiley.
really out there.
And gentlemen, I bring to you this week, we're on YouTube to bring people gaming news, video games, this, that, these, and those. But I personally feel that Chewbacca Mother thing is the dumbest fucking viral video in history. How do you like them apples?
The what?
That's
Chewbacca Mother.
So stupid.
Oh my god.
Everybody's like,
I've
it's
seen
so
like
funny, but
parts
Yeah,
of
I've
it,
seen
but
like little things here and there, but I have no idea.
my friend at
Yeah,
work
what?
gave me a hard time about it. She goes, you have no sense of humor. I'm like, well, here's the thing. If I go out and buy something like that, people look at me like I'm a fucking idiot. She does it, and it's like, oh, the simple things in life. Fuck you people.
Holy shit, it's like 3 minutes long.
Yeah. But it's like fucking 4 million views. It's ridiculous.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This woman basically bought a Chewbacca mask from Kohl's on her birthday, and she puts it on and she talks and she starts laughing really hysterically over it. I don't get it.
Now watch till my mouth actually moves.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
2 million views.
Yeah.
That's fucking retarded.
I don't understand.
But it's a viral video, yeah.
Yeah, I get I get that it's a viral video. I get that people are like, "Oh, look at that. It's cool. It's a mom appreciating Star Wars." And it's like the mom never understood that there's technology.
Yeah.
Like
And now those masks are like hard to come by because she fucking
because she made them so popular.
I
I don't understand.
don't get it either.
If I understood, we would have 2 million views.
6 new games available on Xbox One.
Get us 2 million views. But, if you didn't know, this is the greatest video games gamescast in all of Mushroom Kingdom, and all of Albion, and all of the incarnations of the shitty, not so shitty Assassin's Creed universe, syndicate, whatever you want to call it. We're three best friends.
9.4.
We're three best friends. We bring you gamescasts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and every Tuesday and Thursdays we bring you special Let's Plays, and once in a while we do special live streams as well. Thanks, Pete.
Or on Sundays.
I was getting to that. But also we bring you the biggest news in gaming via the 1UP News, but now it's actually done on Sundays, which is on youtube.com/ImprovGaming, as well as, I'm going to fuck this up, blogtalkradio.com/FillingTheVoidRN.
Ooh,
Nailed it.
Every Sunday night live.
7
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you, gentlemen. And if that sounds good to you, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. And always share your beautiful faces with us. We'll share... Oh, so close.
Backwards.
Backwards.
If that sounds good to
fine.
you, share our beautiful faces with your beautiful friends. And now on to the topic at hand. What do I want to see?
Where's our food? That's the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck
fucking
is our
hungry.
food, bro?
I'm going to fucking bitch at him soon.
Oh.
Spoiler alert. We'll be getting food during this episode.
We'll
Yeah.
probably end up getting food during this episode.
If we don't get it by the end of the episode, I'm going to call and yell. Because this is retarded.
Yes.
Can we have that as the behind the scenes for our Patreon people?
Definitely. Hey,
That
we're
would be
also on
a
Patreon,
Patreon.
too.
Yeah, if we don't get our food by the end of this episode, check out Patreon, where you can donate $1, $5, $10. And I don't know what level this will be on, but you will see Jeremy's freak out at the food, guys.
If you donate $5 and you're a single lady, I'll go on a date with you. But you have to be at least a 10 or above.
We want people to actually pay the $5.
I get the biggest master store in my pants, so there's your incentive.
It's
Oh, we
true.
forgot that.
But unless it's powered up, then I don't think they have any.
Level 9,000. I forgot to say the Master Sword.
I know, I was like, what's the fuck
Yeah,
do you
I
do?
was kind of surprised. I was gonna say it, but then I was just like, whatever. That's what I figured. The whole like fucking the thing that you did say.
There it is.
There's the food.
I'll be right back.
What did you say? You were saying something about a baby's arm holding an apple. I was like, is he trying to say that instead of the Master Sword in his pants?
He's got his baby apple is being held.
I was like, what?
So on to the topic at hand, Nintendo characters.
Yeah. This is a Jeremy heavy episode.
You're going down.
So it's an
Well, what I would like to see is what I want is Mario to go back to his greatness. And when I mean greatness, I mean Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Was that greatness?
Yes. 3D World, not 3D World for the Wii U, but a
Good news is they're
3D,
still warm.
Oh,
a
nice.
3D World space.
Okay.
Where it was creative, it was gorgeous, it was fun, it was 120 stars. I'm saying how
What are you talking about?
He's
I
talking about
want-
how Mario Galaxy World 1 and 2 is what he would like to see.
I would like to see it.
With or without the green stars?
Doesn't matter. Just you know what I mean. You being the Nintendo boy.
Yeah, I liked Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. The problem is I just hate the fact that 2 kind of retconned the story of 1. And it was like, oh, we're not paying attention to that happening. It's going to be, here's what happened in this story. I'm like, but I like the story of Galaxy 1.
But do you want to see another 2D? Another 2D Mario? No.
I would, no. I wouldn't mind seeing,
We have Mario Maker.
you know, I wouldn't mind seeing,
14 years to go
Another-
through every single level.
I wouldn't mind seeing another, Mario Galaxy 3. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I want to see a new Super Mario 64. Like, done that style. Open world, running around. Like, the thing is,
Open-esque.
open-esque, because I thought how that game was done was really well. What's it, Super Mario 3D World? It's good, but it's too streamlined. For, like, it's like, here's this world, here's the levels, here's the next spot. I'm like, make it, like, seem like you're in an actual open world versus, like, the overworld from Mario 3, and then you go into the 3D levels. That's what I would want to see.
Gotcha.
Nintendo really needs to step up with the next Mario game, because...
So make it an adventure game. Not
yeah.
necessarily a platformer, but more of an adventure game. Because Mario was a 3D platformer, Mario 64 was a 3D platformer, but the way that I'm gathering from what you're saying is Mario 64 was also an adventure platformer.
Yep.
And it seems like a lot of the adventure part of the platforming went to the wayside after Mario 64. You got some of it in Galaxy and
3D World.
in 3D World, but it doesn't seem like you guys were very, very, very satisfied with that.
No, it wasn't.
It was good, but I missed that. Galaxy had that nice little uniqueness to it. Using the Wiimote just enough, but not too much. I think Mario needs to come in swinging with what I want is a 3D Mario game that just fucking kicks ass and takes bubblegum. Kicks ass and chews bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum.
It's from an older movie. You probably won't. They Live? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. I want to see another Luigi's Mansion game.
Ooh.
But, like, on a full platform. I know everybody's like, but Luigi's Mansion...
I love Dark Moon.
I love the original.
I played it from too.
Yeah, the original... Like, I want to see them bring the third one. Because I know it's like, oh, you can say the series is done. But it's like, you went from a console, the sequel's on the handheld, now we need another console. Just because, like, I know everybody's like, oh, Luigi's like the bastard stepchild of Mario, but he's a big player in the whole Nintendo universe.
Yeah, I mean, if they do a game right, they could always make Luigi and Mario kind of hand in hand.
Yeah.
But they have to do it right, and they have to give Luigi his character. Like they have to build a world that really supplements his characteristics, you know. And I would even fucking if I was Nintendo and I'm not Nintendo, I would even like inject that fucking like jealous of the stepbrother bullshit type of thing in there, like.
But Nintendo
You know, but
wouldn't do
Nintendo wouldn't do that. They wouldn't put their two brothers at odds. But I would.
They did. They didn't really have duke it out.
It's
but
only Sonic.
In Super Mario, Super Paper Mario? They had Luigi become a bad guy because he was brainwashed, but it wasn't really Mario versus Luigi. But it was close to-
and I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like little jabs that little like little innuendos that would be like, I'm like, I'll save the princess. Oh wait, that's not my job.
Yeah.
I'll get Boo instead.
I was watching a channel play. I forget which Super Mario game. I think it was either. Crap. What it was? No, Super Mario. It was New Super Mario Brothers Wii U. They were doing a 4-player and they're futzing around. And one guy, he was playing Mario. The other was playing Luigi. But as Luigi, he jumped on Mario and then Mario died. Like he fell down a pit. And he starts running. He goes, "Now it's Luigi's time to shine." I'm like, that's a great. I like that line right there. But you know what channel do you watch it? But Nintendo, do me a favor. Take Metroid
Oh.
Prime Federation Forces, throw that game away, and give us a new Metroid game. 'Cause
You don't think we'll see a Metroid game?
I'm hoping we will, but no one wants to play Federation Forces. The backlash from last year was horrible. It's like, oh, Metroid Prime Federation.
I believe
Forces?
Nintendo was the runner-up.
I believe Nintendo was the runner-up.
It wasn't runner up, but I saw that preview and I'm like, I don't care about this game.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like they really know what to do with the Metroid title
Or Star Fox.
or Star Fox. It seems like they're just
I
kind
did
of
like,
like
I did
throwing.
like Zero. You weren't quite a fan of it.
I didn't play it.
Okay, then don't judge.
It looks like they're just kind of like throwing darts at a target, hoping that one sticks.
Yeah.
The problem is that you can't just get one to stick. One has to hit the bullseye. A few of them have to hit the bullseye. You can't just, you have to get an idea of what it is that your fan base loves about these characters and really amplify those traits. Metroid is a shooter game. It is. It used to be a side scroller shooter, but it's a shooter game
Now it's a
essentially.
first-person shooter.
Now, I would try to take it back to your roots. Make it a third person shooter, so that then you still get that effect of looking at Samus. So that then it still feels like it's more of an adventure game than it is anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a third person shooter is more reminiscent of the side scrolling shooters that we used to have, like Contra and all those things.
Yeah. But also Metro was about exploring too.
Yeah, but anybody can make a map to explore. The problem is whether or not it's interesting enough to explore. And I don't think they have a problem with making their maps interesting enough to explore. I think their biggest problem is the storytelling and the perspective of the character. Like, the character is now a first-person shooter, and I hate Metroid ever since it went into first-person shooter. I just couldn't stand it.
I understand where you're coming from, but I loved how, like, when you went from Super Metroid, which was like the cream of the crop, the greatest Metroid game ever, and then Prime came out, and I love that story, how it's like, this is what happens after the events of Super Metroid, here's what happened with Ridley, here's how, like, that whole great story of the Chozo. I got a real kick out of the game, because it was just that entertaining on the GameCube. But I see you're coming from, like, Metroid Prime was good, 2 was a pain in the ass to beat, 3, I don't know what the fuck happened, and then Other M, I was like, ooh, the Team Ninja's stepping in to do it, and then it's like,
That failed.
Yeah. So,
What do you think about a new Earthbound?
never gonna happen.
Why?
Because the series is not well received in America. Because you had Mother
But
on the NES.
the character is.
Yeah, but the problem is to get that.
Nick it is.
I love Ness.
No, I'm saying the thing is to get an actual another NES story. That's the problem because it's like each game has a different set of characters. Each story doesn't have to do with the last one. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
So, reinvent the franchise. I mean, it's not like people can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, reinvent the franchise. If you have a following in Japan, but you want a worldwide following, you're gonna have to crack some eggs. And making the central focus around Ness, you might as well. If that's your biggest character, if that's not your biggest character, but one of your biggest characters
That's
in
the
the
only character
franchise,
that's really known.
yeah,
With the series.
then you might as well just fucking build the franchise around that character. The character that you included in Smash Brothers that everybody's wondering, who the fuck
Since
is
the
this
beginning.
guy? Yeah, since the beginning.
I'll take it back a step. Okay, so we'll go with in regards to a new Earthbound game. Just say they do Earthbound 4, some new kid this at these knows. No, it's never gonna happen. Do a new Earthbound game with Ness as central character. I'd fucking buy that in a
Yeah,
goddamn
I
heartbeat.
think any Smash fan would buy a
Not
NES
shit at
game.
you, but just I'm saying.
I think any NES fan will buy a NES game.
Yeah,
I think that's. I mean, they tried it with Kid Icarus and it failed miserably.
the game is really good.
It is a good game, but
Uprising is really good, but-
nobody played it. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
They're playing it. Some people play it now. 'Cause it's cheap on the eShop, but
Yeah, but it didn't blow up as big as they had hoped it would.
No.
So I think that if they utilize Ness to his full potential, they could actually have something golden on their hands.
here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Go on the Nintendo eShop and buy Earthbound. It's like $10-15. Don't go and buy a hard copy. It's too expensive and have to buy a Super Nintendo. Buy the game. Play from start to end. If you don't love it, then that's you.
I'll give you your hypothetical money back.
Yep.
I bring you the next Nintendo character.
I do have one, but go ahead.
Who's yours?
Never gonna happen in a million years, but I want to see a new Castlevania. Because Castlevania started on Nintendo, and it went to different consoles over the years, but the fact that Konami's basically dead in the water, I'm never going to see it again. That's one of my all-time favorite franchises, and it's gone.
Yes.
Because Lord of Shadows did really good.
Was Castlevania Capcom? I thought it was Konami.
No, did I say Capcom?
No. You said Konami, but
Yeah, it is Konami.
Is it? Wow, that would be so bad on my end.
Yeah, it's Konami. Capcom's Mega Man. But yeah, no, like, Lord of Shadows did really good. It kind of started getting the franchise into full 3D. Lords of Shadow 2 bombed, and then after that, that's the end of Castlevania. You're never going to see anything again.
that'd be nice to see another Castlevania.
It's one of my favorite franchises. I'm big into Supernatural, and that was actually one of the big games growing up that got me into monster movies. Because I bought it, I'm like, Mom's like, oh, maybe you'll like this. It looks kind of scary. Maybe it'll like, and then just that's what got me into the old school like Universal monster movies growing up.
Konami.
Yeah,
Konami?
I know my shit. I told you.
I don't know why I thought Capcom. Okay, you ready for the next Nintendo character you're gonna swing at?
Okay.
He's fast.
Sonic?
No.
Technically, he's a fucking Nintendo character. I don't care what anybody says.
Sega does, but Nintendo don't. Did I get it right?
Yep, you got it right.
How about the illustrious Captain?
Captain Falcon?
Obviously. I'm not
F-Zero?
talking about Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Get the hell out of here.
Great game. Get that game. Wii U. Oh my goodness, it's fun. Sorry. That's the sidebar.
So,
Captain-
an F-Zero?
F-Zero. New F-Zero game.
I don't know.
I could see it. I'm not sure it was on the Wii, but I haven't seen an F-Zero game in a while. They always can use new racing
64, I think, was the last one.
Yeah, I don't know.
F-Zero X,
64
I
was the
think,
last one.
right, but I would love to see new F-Zero. A lot
Yeah,
of
I
fun.
mean, I don't know why they haven't invested more time into the F-Zero franchise. It's like their only, besides Mario Kart Racing, it's their only like other end of a racing game. Like, and it's a different aspect. I mean, yeah, Mario Kart does have all the aspects of F-Zero, right? You've got the boosts, you've got the falling off the tracks, but you don't have the zany tracks, as far as I remember, that F-Zero used to have. You don't have the high speeds that F-Zero used to have. And you kind of have like the fighter thing, like fighting other characters type of thing. But I would like to see another F-Zero come to Nintendo because F-Zero was a really beloved franchise, and I think F-Zero does what Nintendo don't in that like it's Pete's just shaking his head. He's just like, get out. No, but seriously, because I think
F-Zero GX was on the GameCube.
F-Zero GX.
Which
Alright,
no one played that, I feel
yeah.
bad. Game Boy Advance. That's been it. F-Zero GX on the GameCube.
I think what happened was F-Zero, they were trying to promote F-Zero while the sim racers were starting to gain a lot of traction. And that became a big thing. But now everybody's fucking tired of sim racers. We want a zany little fucking...
Like Trackmania.
Yeah.
Or Mario Kart.
Well,
we want that zany, fucking not technical driving game.
F-Zero's fast, it's crazy, it would be...
What annoys me is that in Smash Bros. Wii U, you have all the trophies, which are all the different F-Zero characters. If you play Smash Brothers now, and you're like a new person to the game, you're like, oh, I like Captain Falcon, who are all these other racers? Then you're going to go back and be like, I can only play these older games, where are the new ones? But...
Next game. Oh, just a couple left. Punch-Out.
Punch Out, really?
I don't know.
The boxing game?
It actually did really well on the Wii when it came out, surprisingly, for a franchise reboot. I don't know if they can do another one. I would love to see it, but I don't think they could do another.
I think they would have to reinvent the way that they do it.
Because the old way was on, it was all D-pad and pushing buttons to move and punch.
Yeah.
And then on Punch Out on Wii, it was you would actually use the...
Yeah. If they
Punch-Out.
modeled a Punch-Out along the lines of Fight Night, I think they could pull it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they modeled it that way, I don't know if they can do that. But if they modeled it around that kind of like aspect of like you're in the ring, it's a fighting game, but it's really a boxing game. It's not a fighter. So you have to be more technical about it. I think that they could pull it off. The question is whether or not they want to. Let me put it this way. Nintendo doesn't seem like they want to get too technical with their video games. Everything is very basic, right?
Yep.
Gas, brake, power up. That's pretty much a lot of like their racing game. Gas, brake, power up. Right? Gas, brake, use the power up or hit the boost. Like that's a very simple way of thinking about a video game. Whereas Gran Turismo is gas sensitivity, brake sensitivity, brake, reverse, rear view mirror,
Weather conditions.
tire wear. Like there's a whole other set of mechanics that are underlying it. So Nintendo being very untechnical when it comes to putting out their games, I think might be a detriment to what they're trying to achieve, because where you have the kids that can appreciate the very simple games, you also have the adults that have only the Wii or the Wii U or in the future the NX that's sitting in their living room because they have a kid. And now when they want to be entertained, I'm playing very simple mechanics.
You played Mario Kart 8.
Yes.
I haven't played in a while. Did they have like customizable carts in that, or was that a different?
You could choose your wheels. You can choose your little umbrella.
They dabbled in it in Mario Kart 8, which is really cool.
It's cool. Oh, basic for basic.
But again, it's
racing.
still a very basic mechanic.
Yeah.
They're not going in like that. The reason I bring that up is because Fight Night was a very technical fighting game, right? You had to control your body. You
Is
couldn't.
that how it works next?
Huh?
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you had to lean back or lean in. You had to crouch. Like you had to press specific buttons to crouch and punch while you crouched. You had to swing your arms in a very technical way. So Nintendo.
What was the crouching button? Can you
I
show
don't
me?
remember what the crouching button was.
You could just demonstrate it. Crouch.
But the fight night mechanics were a multitude beyond any fighting game that I've played, right? Because you had to control your hip movement, like you controlled where your body was positioned, you controlled where your head was positioned. So if they went to throw a punch, you could legitimately move your head out of the way. So that's something that Nintendo won't go into, but something like a lighter version of that, I think that they could pull that off.
Punch Out VR. Nintendo VR.
Oh,
It's
God.
going to be a thing. All right, my last one for my Nintendo is, and it's not really Nintendo, but it is
Then it doesn't count.
Pokemon. Would you consider that
Yeah,
Nintendo?
that's Nintendo.
It is Nintendo. What's
That's
wrong?
Nintendo.
Pokemon.
They got Sun and Moon coming out this year.
That's it? That's all they need?
Would you want to see a console Pokemon?
I would love to
I got
see an open
Pokken
world.
Tournament was really good.
I would love to see an open world. Like, freaking what they do with Sun and Moon and X and Y and Ruby and Sapphire.
Like a
and,
Final Fantasy-esque type of open world.
Just like a humongous world where you just go and,
I would like to see it.
you know, you go to the gym leaders and you just have this grand epic scheme.
You
They could do so
make
much
a very
with
good
that.
point. You look at them how they look on the 3DS. Why can't you blow them up to a bigger scale?
Yeah. And more defined. Because
Yeah.
you have the little big head. Or what, I think on the 3DS it's an actual full character in a
Yeah,
3D
it used to
world.
be a big head character.
Yeah.
Now they.
So like just scale it up and make it more defined. That would be
That's
nice.
what Nintendo characters have to do. Is, you know, look like they're coming to the dance.
Yep.
If I may.
I don't know what the dance is.
The dance of my people.
I don't know what the dance is. I don't know how to look like I'm coming to the dance, Pete. I don't.
You're doing it with this. No, I think that with the Nintendo characters, they have to go with, and I think you'll agree with me, they have to have a big Mario where he comes out in a new 3D game, and this is it. Zelda's coming out, big 3D game. We have a new Metroid coming out, big 3D game.
Fix Mario Party.
Fix Mario Party, and then it's like,
Because you guys, oh my god, go back to your roots on Nintendo, please. The last Mario Party game sucked.
even
Can I-
Island Tour for the 3DS,
Yeah.
that was terrible.
Let me just bitch real quick. So Mario Party 10, it took away from the aspect of basically
A game board, right?
game board. Now you're on a fucking cart going through the level, collecting star bits. Whoever's the most star bits at the end of the game wins. No one wants that. Basically, the point of Mario Party is to ruin fucking friendships. Get as many stars as you can, get as many coins as you can, fuck as many people over you can, and basically be the most greediest bastard in the whole game.
You know what we should do?
Drunk Mario Party.
Just to play Mario Party, the three of us.
Yeah, why not?
We gotta figure that out. We'll let you know.
Okay, we'll do a sober and then we'll do a drunk one. The drunk one gets fucking ridiculous. I've seen a lot of Let's Plays on it, and it's just glorious.
But with their Nintendo characters, they have to go to their tried and true, but they also have to throw in some, hey, you won't expect this, a new Pokemon. You know, you're not expecting this, a new
Done it in a
F-Zero.
new way. Like they
Yeah.
can't do the same old method all over and all over
Give me a new
again.
Pikmin game.
Like
Garden.
I could imagine development at Nintendo is just boring.
Wait, what?
I can just imagine that the development team at Nintendo is just bored
Yeah.
Because all they're doing is reskinning the
shit.
old shit that
It's
they
like,
did.
alright, so you're assigned to Mario, you're assigned to Zelda, pick up a dart and throw it at dartboard. But I don't want to do that version. Too bad.
Not even. Like, they're just like, hey, we've already came up with a decision, now implement it. So, like, can I do this? What if
No.
Mario flips whenever he jumps? No, you can't do that. What if Mario doesn't say woohoo? No, you can't do that. So I can't change anything? No, you can't change anything at all.
Yeah.
You just have to make him look better than he did last year. That's boring.
Yeah.
That's not exciting.
You know, and I think once the development team gets excited about something, then you'll see, instead of the development team being a bunch of yes men, because right now they're just yes men, right? They're faux excited about what they're doing. But if they were actually excited about what they were doing, you would see it transition into the game, and the popularity of the games would increase.
Yeah, it's like, what I love about Nintendo is a lot of their intros are just like very simple, yet they get you very interested in the game. Case in point, it's like Super Mario 3D World. I'm like, My favorite is, and you'll appreciate this, game starts up, dark screen, all of a sudden you hear Super Mario Galaxy! Just that whole intro.
Oh.
Just how he said it, I was just like, whoa, okay, I'm now interested. I'm getting goosebumps right now. I'm like, now I'm interested in playing this game. Just from little things like that. I still love in 64, it's a me, a Mario. And then it just starts up in the
And
game.
then you play with the face.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, gentlemen.
I am too.
Me too. But
And
that's
we
what I
love
want to see.
Nintendo.
But most of all, Nintendo, I want my fucking Zelda game next year. You're gonna lose a lot of fans if you don't produce that fucking game, and it better be a fucking blast.
They're not going to lose any fans.
I'm just making
They're-
statements.
They're gonna
No
lose,
game
They're going to
fans.
lose sales. That's all they're going to lose.
And the other thing, Nintendo, it better be Link in that game. This rumor of, oh, it's not Link, it's a new character. Fuck you. We want Link.
Doesn't matter.
It does to me.
The game's about Zelda. It's in the title.
Why do you have to
Wouldn't
ruin all that
Wouldn't it
fucking
be great
point?
if they just turned it on its head, or you either played as Zelda or Zelda was the final boss?
That'd be awesome.
That would be.
They did that. No, it wasn't the final one. That Twilight Princess. It was he fought against Zelda, possessed.
Yeah.
But until then, guys, we have Friday where we're going to be talking about Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Nice.
Party like a rock.
Rockstar.
Party like a rock.
And we would give you E3 coverage for Nintendo, but we can't.
Oh bullshit! We're gonna do it.
Because they have a treehouse about all day about Legend of Zelda.
Bullshit.
Please, Nintendo, show me how that's gonna work.
For Nintendo, we'll just do a reaction to it. Very soon.
We'll see what's up.
Yeah, we'll see
We're
what
doing it
happens.
otherwise.
We'll see what happens. I don't know. That's a whole day of just
Watching.
hey, Zelda, Zelda, Zelda,
Link.
Zelda,
Zelda.
Zelda,
Zelda.
Zelda,
Hey.
Zelda,
Okay.
Zelda,
Why are you
Zelda,
kidding me?
Zelda, Zelda,
E3
Zelda,
coverage,
Zelda,
The
Zelda,
12th to the-
Zelda,
the 12th to the
Zelda,
14th?
Zelda,
Tell-
Zelda,
12th to the
Zelda,
14th.
Zelda,
Pre- and
Zelda,
post-reaction
Zelda,
to each
Zelda.
conference.
Hey, Zelda,
But,
we're
You're
coming
on
out with
it.
a Zelda.
Hey,
Zelda,
listen.
NX, Zelda, Zelda, NX, Zelda, Zelda.
But until then,
Zelda,
guys, we'll
Zelda.
see you on Friday.
It'll be released on both consoles. Zelda,
Game on.
Game on.
Zelda.
Hey,
Zelda.
Zelda,
Okay.
Zelda,
Why are you
Zelda,
kidding me?
Zelda, Zelda,
E3
Zelda,
coverage,
Zelda, Zelda,
the 12th to-
Zelda,
the 12th to the
Zelda,
14th?
Zelda,
Tell-
Zelda,
June
Zelda,
12th to the
Zelda,
14th.
Zelda,
Pre- and
Zelda,
post-reaction
Zelda,
to each
Zelda.
conference.
Hey, Zelda,
But-
we're
You're
coming
on.
out with a
Hey, listen.
Zelda.
Hey,
Zelda,
listen.
and